evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Welcome to your Watchalong. The first quarter-final of the World Cup. France versus Morocco. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be quality. And the dynamic of this is going to be very interesting. Because there's some theories about this game. And how is this actually going to go down? We shall see. We've already seen other things happen today in relation to FIFA and England specifically. We can't pick up the phone there and call up Gianni. Hello, Gianni. Can you get rid of the red card, please? No, we can't do that. We ain't got the facilities for that, big man. We ain't got the facilities for it. So it is what it is. It is what it is, unfortunately. Instead, we put in an appeal, and all of a sudden, we've got someone now that has a 2-game ban instead of 1. We shouldn't have said anything. Bloody hell, man. We literally should not have said anything. We're gonna go into all of that when it comes round to it. But here's France and Morocco. Let me just sort out a quick setting. Bear with me one sec. Bear me one sec. Right. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. Okay. So, France, Morocco. We have to consider that there's 5 Argentinian referees for this game. We have to. So who's going to get favoured here? I don't know. We'll see. We'll go through the teams. Right, we'll go through the teams, starting with France. Mike Maignan is in goal. Luca Digne, Koundé, Upamecano, Saliba, Rabiot, Kone, Elise, Doué, Dembele, and Mbappe. It's the same French team that played the last game. They're showing scenes from everywhere, from Morocco, from Paris, from France, Gaza, right? The Gaza Strip. All sorts. London. Amazing. Amazing. For Morocco, Bono in goal, Salahuddin, Hakimi, Diop, Mazraoui. Oh, there's a little bit of a shift on that left-hand side. Okay, Ainaoui, Bouedi, Ounahi, Khanous, Talbi, and Diaz. Because Saibari is not going to be available for this one. So this is a little bit makeshift for Morocco in terms of the attack. Brahim Diaz up top, basically. They'll see how this one's going to pan out. Now, just to let you guys know that are watching, of course, there will be a second video on Younes Talks Chelsea after this. Okay? There will be, so don't worry. We're focusing on this game for now. Shadli Riyad is also injured. So there are a couple of not liabilities. There's a couple of changes for the Morocco team. And we have to take that into consideration as to whether it's going to work or not. So we'll see. Now, this is a rematch from the FIFA 22 World Cup, if you remember. The semi-final, where France did beat Morocco. But if you watch that game and if you remember it, Morocco were the better team that night. France did barely anything except get 2 opportunities, 2 goals, 2 chances. That's it. And Morocco paid the price. Maybe a bit of inexperience, maybe a bit of naivety. This time round, it's different. This time round, Morocco are more seasoned. This time round, Morocco are a little bit more flamboyant. This time round, they are a little bit on it. France, though, France have looked like one of the strongest teams this tournament, albeit they've not played any giants, right? But they look on it. So I think we're in for a cracker. I do think we're in for a cracker. My prediction. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Now, as the competition keeps going now, it gets harder and harder to make these predictions. Oh, man, to think one of these guys are going home tonight. I'm trying to think. I can't call it. I actually can't call it. This could go any direction. What are yours? 3-2 France, 3-1 France, 2-0 France, 2-1 France, 1-0 USA. Get out of it. 5-1, Steve. Nah, you're having a bubble. You're having a bubble. 5-0 France. No. This is too much disrespect on Morocco. 3-1 France, 1-1 France win on pens, 2-2 France wins in extra time. Man, this is hard. It's hard because I want to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. I'm not just throwing a score out there. I'm trying to think, how will this logically go? Oh man, this is difficult. Crap. You have to bear in mind, Morocco are going to be up for this. I think on paper, many people will just say France. Morocco are going to be up for this. You got to understand, they faced each other in the semi-final of the World Cup, like the last one. Morocco are going to have some sort of revenge on their mind for this, man. They're going to be up for it. But the French team's quality. Does it go to extra time? Man. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say 1-1. Goes to extra time. Okay, I'm going to be a bit bold here. 1-1 after extra time. It goes to penalties. And Morocco win on penalties. No, actually, no. I take that back. No. I take that back. No, I don't think penalties. Okay, do you want me to be honest? This is why I'm being really hesitant. I'll tell you what my gut is telling me right now. Yeah, if I just listen to my gut right now, Morocco are winning tonight. That's what my gut is telling me, and I'm thinking, hang on. Is this real? Is this really? You know, they're not playing Czech Republic, they're playing France. So my head's not really computing it. That's the problem. That's the clash I've got going on right now. That's the problem here. Screw it. Listen to your gut. 2-1 Morocco. Maybe into extra time. 2-1, but this ends 2-1 Morocco. It could be 90 or 120. I don't know which one, but 2-1 Morocco. Let's see. Let's see. Man. Unbelievable. Let me just sort out. Hang on one sec. The aircon. Let me turn this up a bit. There we are. There we are. We're good. We're good to go. What's going on here? Let me get this back up properly. Okay. There's all the Argentinians. My goodness. All Argentinian referees. This is going to go down well. Do you know what I mean? Outrageous. Who decided this? It's the first time this tournament that there's 5 referees from the same nation. It's not happened this entire World Cup yet until tonight. Typical. Yes, Steve. Did you watch Xabi's interview? He spoke well, but he has not had Bluco interfering yet. As they will, Bluco out and up the shells. I agree, mate. I agree. I have seen it. I'm going to speak about that on a second video later on. Yeah, I will. But cheers, mate. Much appreciated. This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. I hope we don't get African shenanigans from Morocco. I really like. They're the one team that haven't been doing what some of the others have been doing, where it gets into the latter stage, they're winning the game, they throw it away. I don't want to see that today, and I don't think we will. But we shall see. We shall see. Even the French team. This is their first big proper test, I reckon, this World Cup. So we'll keep our eyes on this. Starbucks Meg, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Saying, love to see nations from other football federations deeper in World Cups. To do it, as you said, is a mentality hurdle. This will be from 1, more of their squad playing trade in elite clubs, and 2, better quality managers. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. But yeah, you're spot on. Thank you very much. I am going to have a little... Right. First quarter-final is about to get underway. This time it's not a semi-final, it's a quarter-final. France versus Morocco. We're up and away. Let's do it. Let's see where this is all going. Let me just have a butcher's. Abu Bakr, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying... Hang on, my goodness. What is going on here? Has there been an update or something? I'm sure there's been an update or something. I've just got things lagging. This tends to happen when something has been... Yeah, there has been. Flipping hell. No wonder. No flipping wonder. I will get to the super chat very shortly. Have no fear. Right. Thank you very much. Abu Bakr saying, I hope we are all over this World Cup, this rigged BS. If you are, good. You do you. I can't say anything else. Respectfully. Richard Lurie, thank you very much, saying, Younes, isn't this the same pitch where Chelsea played a friendly versus New England and Ruben Loftus-Cheek blew out his Achilles? I have no idea. Is it? I'll be honest, I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. It could be. It could be. But I'm guessing that they fixed... well, it's not. It wasn't even about the pitch. Was it the pitch? I don't even think it was much the pitch. It was the fact that we had a post-season game. Do you know what I mean? We had a post-season game and Loftus-Cheek blew his Achilles out. That post-season game was completely unnecessary. It didn't need to happen. So... yeah. Here's Rabiot. Mbappe. Okay, France on the offensive here. Can Morocco contain? Lucadine over to Doué. Shot! Good save. Mbappe. Oh, France have started off pretty well here. France are bright. France are bright. That might have not been going in, you know. Bunu made the save. Dembele. Ball in. It's a good... Oh! What a save! I thought that was 1-0. I thought that was 1-0. There's no way that ball goes in the box there without a marker. And I thought that was heading into the net. Unreal. Here's Elise. It's a bright first few minutes for France here. Very bright. Was that Upamecano? He should be making a better connection with that header. He should. That wasn't... He should have picked a corner. France coming again. Mbappe. Nah, Morocco are playing... it's off the pitch. Morocco need to get a grip of themselves here. They're playing like the inferior team. Morocco have the quality to take the game to France a little bit, or at least move the ball about. Yeah, Upamecano's got to make a better header than that. It's got to be a little bit more towards the side, the other side of the net. Diaz back to Diop. Waste of a ball. Waste of a ball. Don't kick it again. All right, then they go out for a goal kick. Goal kick, Morocco. This is true. We did see this sort of thing in the Canada game. Yes. Yes. I think there was a... there was an emphasis on letting Canada play, and they were doing well. Morocco looked out of sorts. And then they switched it on. And then they won 3-0. Maybe Morocco are chasing something similar here. Here's Hakimi. Hakimi. Let's take the throw. Bouhaddi up the pitch. Okay, it's landed to Leinoui. Here's Younes, who's had a very good World Cup. Younes, very good World Cup. Mazraoui, who's playing as a centre-back today. Salahuddin. Mazraoui to Diop. Time for Morocco to advance a little bit here. Brahim Diaz tucking a little deeper on the right-hand side. The Moroccans must be absolutely crapping themselves right now. Quarter-final against France, do you know what I mean? Doesn't get bigger. It doesn't really get bigger. It could against Argentina, and then you have other things to worry about. But, oh, okay, and there's a little ball into space. They've gone back. Here's Bouhaddi. Got a red balloon on the pitch. Someone kill it. Someone stamp on it. Bouhaddi's attempted to stamp on it. I think Mazraoui is going to it now. No, it's flying away. It's flying away. Let it fly. Ball up the pitch to no one. Bouhaddi tries... Okay, no. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz in that false 9 position is a little bit... I don't know if that'll work. I'll be honest. Nice little tackle from Bouhaddi. Here's Brahim Diaz now. Free kick. Free kick Morocco. I'm not scared, but I'm shitting it. Oh, so you're scared then? Do you know what I mean? Nice. Here's Diaz. Diaz on the right-hand side. Tries to dink it into Hakimi. Hakimi, can he make it? Nope. Goal kick for France. Approaching 9 minutes. There's Gianni Infantino. And he only has 1 game to go to today. So there will not be any teleporting from Gianni Infantino today. Just to make you guys aware. This guy's doing flipping 5-hour flights in an hour. How he's doing that, I don't know. Nice little through ball. Tries to find Mbappe. Here's Bouhaddi. Oh, one back by Doué. Mbappe. Mbappe. Doué. Doué. Good block from Diop. Still France 0, Morocco 0. Yeah, I'm terrified. Honestly. I can only imagine. I know what it feels like for England. Right, to be in a quarter-final, and we've got our quarter-final on Saturday. I don't know what it's like to have Algeria in a World Cup quarter-final. We've never done it. I'd be crapping myself. Like, legit, I don't think I'd be able to think. Because it's so unprecedented. It's just something that's like, what? This is not meant to happen. Morocco did that last time round, though. I don't know. That's a question for the Moroccans watching. Are you a bit accustomed now? Are you a bit like used to this sort of occasion? Because you got to the semi-final of the last one, and now you're at the quarter-final here. Like, is it starting to feel normal, or does it still just feel like, oh my God, like act like you've been here before? Like, does it? How are you lot feeling? How do you feel being in this position again? I'd love to know. I'd love to know if you're starting to get any sort of feeling of getting used to it, or does it just feel still completely new? Let us know. Here's Bouadi. Ounahi up the pitch, tries to find Hakimi, unlucky. Oh, given away. Here's Khanous. Who's that to? Who's that to? Why? Why? Oh, he's kept it on for the French. Dembele. Koundé. Elise. Very deep Elise. Dembele. Fed, is that offside? No. France advancing into the final third. Elise trying to see if he can get a ball in. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Good block by Diaz. Good block. Counter-attack from Morocco here. Counter-attack from Morocco. Diaz running into space. Diaz is going to try and go by himself. He's going to try and go by himself. I knew it. I flipping knew it. I flipping knew he'd go by himself. He's that guy. He is that guy. He just tries to go and be the hero by himself. He had one option to try and play off, and he didn't use it. What a twat. Honestly. Richie, thank you very much. Saying, I know it has feels of Ghana, quarterfinal 2010. Well, Ghana 2010 got robbed. Let's just be honest. Luis Suarez, if you remember. Oh, chance for France. Good block. Luis Suarez with stopping the ball from going in with his arm. And it worked. It worked. He got sent off. Ghana got a penalty and they missed. Job done for Luis Suarez. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this ends up with Morocco going through. Mellow Jello, ball in. Unlucky. Thank you for the super chat. That balloon on the pitch reminds me of Sunderland Liverpool. If you know, you know. The beach ball. The beach ball. That beach ball, man. That beach ball. How is that a robbery? Are you serious? He stopped the ball with his hand. I'm not saying the referees, it's not a robbery from the ref, or it's a robbery from Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez stopped Ghana going through that day with his hand. That's a robbery from him. And he was happy to take the red card. He took the red card, penalty was missed. But he blocked the ball from going in with his hand. It's a tactical foul, it's not a robbery. No, that's a robbery. He's done something completely illegal, which he was punished for, yes, but that stopped Ghana getting a deserved result. I get what you're saying, but it's a robbery. Let's not be too technical on this. He's robbed them. You know, going in for a tackle and stopping an opponent and doing something like that is one thing. Using a body part that is completely illegal to use is just robbery. You know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer running back to go and tackle the opponent who was one-on-one, he tackled him. He brought him down. He knew what he was doing. He had to do that. Cool, right? It's still within the rules of the game for him to do that. But he brought down the last man and he got sent off for it. Using your hand to stop the ball from going in, I get you're being technical here, but it's a robbery. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a sin. It's a coward move. Yeah, fully. The ball was going in as well. It was going to be a goal. The ball was heading in the net on the goal line. He goes smack. That's not a robbery. What is? Do you know what I mean? Maradona, yeah, scoring in with his hand in 86. Robbery. Free kick Morocco, Hakimi. What the hell was that? Is he tried to Ronaldinho it? I'll rate the attempt if he did, but What was that ball? Oh, it's kicked off in the Morocco stand there. I can see some people squabbling there, and they're trying to break them apart. Moroccans, calm down, man. Calm down. Here come France. Mbappe. 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 Good tackle. Is that a Morocco throw? Is that a France throw? That doesn't look like it's a France throw. Is it a France throw? Was it a France throw? Oh, that's tight. I think it was a Morocco throw. Okay. Here's Rabiot. To answer the question as well that I asked earlier, yeah, it's become normal, but in moments it does feel surreal, especially when we play a big team. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I have to surely it begins to feel a little bit normal. Do you know what I mean? It's never like the first time. It will never feel like the first time ever again. I'm pretty sure. You know, first time in a World Cup quarterfinal, first time in a World Cup semi-final. What? Like, if you do it again, it will feel big. It won't feel as, oh my God, though. It'll just feel really massive for the occasion, but it won't feel like it will ever feel for the first time. It just won't. Here's Elise. Oh, it's a beautiful pass in the lines. Here come France. Doué. Ball in. Back post. Header. Unlucky, Dembele. Who's that? Some singer. Don't think I've ever seen him in my life. Yes, how's the refereeing so far? So far, it's okay. So far, there's been nothing controversial. Nothing. Let's see, though, because even in the Argentina-Egypt game, it didn't look like there was anything happening until the 75th minute. So, you never know. You never know. But so far, so good. I hope it stays this way. Do you remember, even at half-time in that Argentina-Egypt game, I was telling you guys, I was saying, I hope there's no dodginess. I hope the referee doesn't do anything stupid. I hope we don't get anything. I hope it keeps going like this. And then we got one of the fattest scandals going. Mental. Okay, I'm going to repeat it. Let's hope today we don't get any dodginess. Let's hope there's nothing weird going on. Saliba, Koundé. Dembele, Koundé advancing. Yes, he's received it. Ball in. Corner ball. Let me bring this in a little bit. There we are. That way I can lean forward a little bit like I'm on the table. On a bar. You know. Feel the power. Thank you for the super chat. Brother, how are you? I don't like that we sold Santos at all. F Blueco. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. I don't either. Header. Over the bar. Goal kick. Rabiot. I don't either. But we know why it happened. The money's the money, isn't it? And we need it. Oh, given away. Rabiot. Dean. Elise over to the left side. Doué. Rabiot. Elise. That's going over. Goal kick. First 21 minutes. Still 0-0. I'm Moroccan, but 5 Argentinians is scripting at its finest. It just feels like that, innit? But this is the thing. Who would they favour? Because let me be honest with you guys. I'll be straight up. I want Morocco to win. But I don't want Morocco to win scripted. Do you know what I mean? I'd be very happy if they went through today. But I don't want it done with shenanigans. I don't want it done with a big asterisk. And it's like, oh, look at this decision. Oh, look what happened. Oh, Argentina don't want to play France again. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Unfortunately, that needs to be brought up because it is a possibility, unfortunately. I hope we don't get that. I really hope not. Because then, you know what happens, yeah? If Argentina get past their quarterfinal, which I'm pretty sure they will against Switzerland, it's going to be, as long as England get past Norway, it's going to be England's job to stop Argentina, yeah? We're going to be on a mission to try and save the world. Try and save the World Cup, yeah? I'll be all for an England-Morocco final. That would be fantastic. Lucky. Younes has tried to pull that back in. There's no one there. Here come France on a slight counter-attack. No foul given to Mbappe. No foul given. Elise's complaining there. That could be the first decision we might have to check. It begins. Here's Diaz. Hakimi. Imagine Morocco score from this. Hakimi. Corner ball. Is this a foul? Nah, he took the ball. Hakimi took the ball there. There's no foul there. No. Diaz. Ball in. Mbappe brings it down. Little touch. Forward. Here comes Elise. He's lost it. They've won it back. Little foul. No. They've given it away. Here come Morocco. Is Diaz. Ounahi. Ounahi. Bouedi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Bouedi. Diaz. Little flick over into Bouedi. Go on. He's not strong enough. Oh no. France counter-attack. Oh no. Elise. Mbappe. Oh crap. Mbappe. Oh no. What kind of flipping tackle is that? No, it's a penalty to France. Oh no. What a shambolic tackle that was. That was a catastrophic tackle, man. You got to be an idiot to go in like that. What are you doing? He's having a laugh. Why are you lunging in like that? That's not a foul. Hakimi, that's not a foul. Oh, what a clown. Was that Mazraoui? That's the clearest penalty you can give. No, this is going against the script. It's going against the script. I don't think Argentina want to play France again. I'll be honest. Penalty to France, though. I'll tell you what. If the penalty is not given, big questions. It begins big questions because that's a foul. It's a blatant foul. Yeah. Hakimi dropped easy. That's not a foul. In the box, Mazraoui's taken Mbappe out with no ball. It's a penalty. Simple as that. They're checking VAR on it. They're gonna give it surely. Is the check over? I think the check is over. It is over. It's Mbappe versus Bono. Can he make the save? Can he make the save? He's already saved Morocco in one penalty shootout. Can he save this one and make himself a hero again? Mbappe waiting for the signal. Is he still waiting on VAR? It is a penalty. Check over. What is going on? Can we let the geezer take the penalty, please? Mbappe might miss, you know. You never. He's been distracted here, big time. Mbappe, he's missed. He's bloody missed. I knew it. I knew it. I flipping knew it. That's a terrible penalty. But to be honest, he was completely discombobulated there. You could see, like, he wanted to take it, stopped. Went to take it, stopped. But ref, let me take the flipping penalty. It's a weird one. Still 0-0. Here's Doué. Bunu guessed completely correct, though. Completely correct. Good save. Honestly, when it comes to penalties, Bono's such a good goalkeeper. Such a good goalkeeper. Morocco have gotten away with murder there. Mazraoui must feel like a weight has been put off his shoulders. Big time. Why do players do that? What is with that dumb run-up? Just hit the ball. That's a terrible penalty, to be honest, man. You know who knows how to hit a penalty? Harry Kane. Harry Kane knows how to hit a penalty. There's none of this stuff. Like, no. Just straight up. Have it! Into the net. Take you and the goalkeeper through it. Yeah? That's a proper pen. These footballers now, man. You think they're doing the robot dance, you know, like Peter Crouch and that. Like, some footballers. And this is Mbappe we're talking about, to be honest. I don't really expect it from Mbappe, you know. I really don't. Vivek, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Saying, pick one. Algeria reach the World Cup final but loses, or Morocco win the World Cup? No, of course I have to say Algeria get to the World Cup final and loses. I have to. You know, listen, I'll take a World Cup final all day long. I won't for England. For England, I don't take anything less than winning it. But for Algeria, oh my God, listen, we'd lose the final and still have a party. It's the World Cup final. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely would. Sorry, Morocco, but I would. Feel the power. Thank you very much. Saying these skips are stupid. Smash it. Thank you. Thank you. Smash it to bits. We're about to finish off this hydration break. That could be a psychological turn for France, by the way, you know. Missing that. Who was the last one who had the skippity skip and missed? The day off yesterday threw me off. Like, I feel like the World Cup hasn't been on for 4 days. It wasn't Switzerland, Colombia. I know that went to penalties. That was horrible. Bruno Guimaraes. Yes, it was. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are always on it. Didier Deschamps having a word with the ref there. Commentator just said, was it about that long wait before the penalty? I don't get why. What was the hold up? I don't know. Luca Dean take the throw to get us underway again. All into Elise. Elise's gone round his defender. Elise, Kone, Mbappe, Dembele, Koundé. They all have a... Oh, it's a shot! Oh, cheeky. Cheeky from Dembele. How far was that? Oh, that was wide. That was pretty wide. The TV angle made it look so much more closer. .32.5 minutes. Still France 0, Morocco 0. Here come France again. Doué. Doué's got 2 Moroccans on him. Shoulder to shoulder. Play on. Yep. Hakimi. Hakimi in between the lines. Wunehi. Nah. Brahim Diaz was running forward. Here's Elise. Elise. This is a bit rock and roll, isn't it? Elise. Good tackle. Bouedi. Bouedi. Where you going? Pass your ball. Release your ball. Release. Here we are. El-Ainawi. Mazraoui. Oh, Bouadi, Wunehi. Hakimi. Diop. Ainawi. I love how the English butcher these names, especially North African names. You know? It's like, how did you just pronounce him? Alainawi. It's Alainawi. You know? Canus. Khanous. Unahi. Wunehi. You know? You got to emphasize. You got to... That's how you say these names. What are you doing? Release your ball! Bouedi? Oh, he's lost it. That's not even Bouedi's fault. That's his teammate's fault. It's Mbappe's 1-0. Oh my God, what a save! That's not Mbappe, by the way. Was it Mbappe? No, it was Doué. It's Floody Doué. Oh my God. That's not even Bouedi's fault, if I'm honest. Was that Salah Eddine? He sold him a dream. Took way too long on the ball. Way too long. Like the English butcher Lesotho. How do you say? Actually, I'm curious. How do you actually say Lesotho? We call it Lesotho. Yeah. Is it I'm only saying it as it's spelled. Lesotho? Lesotho. Lesotho. Maybe Lesotho. Maybe it's like Sorloth. Lesotho. Oh. Lesotho. Lesotho. Oh, it's Lesotho. Lesotho. I did that. That sounds weird. Lesotho. Lesotho. Wow. We always call it Lesotho. Lesotho. Okay. Sorloth. Oh man, I love you guys. Lesotho. I will remember that. I will remember that. I got it. Yes. Thank you very much. Sorloth is pronounced Surlot. I've heard that before. Sorloth sounds more medieval. Sounds like something out of Game of Thrones. Sorloth. You know? I kind of do that bit on purpose just to emphasize. Brilliant. It's a great save from Bruno. Great save. His reflexes, you know what? For his age, his reflexes are crazy. Do you know what I mean? My mum says you pronounced it well. Shout out to Mumsy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mumsy. I'm glad. If I've got Mum's approval, then you know you got it right. 100%. No one can tell me. Oh, nice little through ball. Brahim Diaz. Diaz. He's picked up his own hands. Has he given a free kick? You shouldn't touch the ball with your hands if they're not been given, you know, bruv. Brahim Diaz doing. Diop. Salahuddin, who's come into centre-back now, Mazraoui has shifted back to left-back, just to let you guys know. Just let you know. I think because of that tackle that led to the penalty, they've decided to switch those two up. Salahuddin in centre-back, it's cooked. Is he not good at centre-back? Say tanky mama. Tanky mama. Tanky, that's similar to the German way of saying thank you. Danke. Or danky. Here come Morocco. On the left. Ball in. Nah, no one there. Won the first ball to no one. Beautiful. Goal kick. Well, Herbie is given some tactical instruction. Couldn't they? We've got 5 minutes left of the half. Saliba, Upamecano looking for options. Good turn from Kone into space. Very nice 180 that. Very nice turn. Mbappe's done the same thing. Given away by Elise. Here's Diop. Mazraoui. Nice. Back to Mazraoui. Mazraoui, who has gone back to centre-back, just to let you know. He has. Wallahi, Hakimi, Wallahi. Yeah, Salahuddin has gone back to left-back. He's a little bit forward and advanced now. He might have just been covering for him. There's Shakira with her weird glasses again. Shakira, Shakira. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. Oh. And Sika, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Saying, hi, Younes. Tuchel smokes Argentina. It's Lesotho. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. And thank you for saying that. We better. You don't understand. I swear, there'll be a national holiday if England knock Argentina out in the semi-final. I'm just telling you that now, yeah? You know England and Argentina have beef. We got big beef. We've had beef since the 80s. Or the 70s. I think it's the 80s. When was the Falklands? Right? But we've got beef, right? For decades. And they've never settled it. And with Argentina and everything that's going on with them, you best believe, if England knock Argentina out, national holiday. National holiday. And we'll have another one if we win it. If we win the World Cup, we'll have another one. But we've got to have one for knocking Argentina out in the semi-final. So don't forget what happened in the 80s between England and Argentina as well. Not too long after the flipping Falklands, Maradona done the whole hand of God. You know, so we got serious problems with them. They still hate us more than anything. Fantastic. It's exactly how we like it. Problem is, it's not just us that has a problem with them. Now the whole world hates Argentina. They are literally public enemy number one right now, Argentina. Everyone hates them, honestly. So, I think for the first time, if it comes to that semi-final, right? If it comes to that semi-final and it does end up being England-Argentina, I think for the first time, everyone's going to be supporting England. We don't normally get that. We're normally the one everyone hates. I think this time everyone's going to look at England going, listen, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, so it's like what I did with Belgium the other day. And Lukaku. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah? They're probably going to end up doing that. We're on the brink of half-time, still 0-0. I feel like this game has actually gone so far in Morocco's favour. Not in terms of chances or anything like that. They've barely had any. But to keep France at bay like this, 0-0, missed penalty, so with a save. Yeah, I feel like Morocco will be happy with this. More than happy. Argentina are now the Millwall of the football world. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw what happened with Speed. I saw what happened. And this is exactly why they've become public enemy number one. And it's not just Speed. They did it to the Egyptian fans as well. Not only was it looking bad politically for Argentina, but now you've got people doing madness in stadiums. It's just, yeah. And then you've got what's happening on the pitch as well. I'm telling you, Argentina right now, on all angles, are just firing all sorts of shots. It's crazy. Ball in. On the edge. Oh, I don't think Rabiot should have passed that back to the left-hand side, you know. Luka Dean. Doué, he had a chance to just put it down and shoot. Saliba to Kone. Kone's taken a dig, and it's blocked. 5 minutes of added time. Oh, yeah, the Paraguay lady incident, that as well. That was at the beginning of the tournament. Yeah. Shot from distance. Oh, what a save! Yo, Bunu is on something today, man. Unbelievable save. Bunu's such a good goalkeeper, man. He is. That's a good shot. It's a good attempt as well. It was, I hit the bar. Did he save that? He might have. Fingertip. This will tell us. Bosh, Luca Digne with a great shot. Might have touched the fingertip. No, it turns out it didn't. Turns out he had it covered. But, yeah, it seems like it's just play on. France throw. Upamecano. Doué with the cut, with the touch. Good defending, Hakimi. Goal kick. Yeah, Doué, that's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Good decision. Oh, they're both pulling each other. That's wild. They're both, and then they both complain to the ref. Ref, he pulled me. You're both pulling each other. They're both like this, just holding each other's shirt down. Like, you go down. No, you go down. No, you go. All right, you're coming down with me. No, you're coming down with me. Oh, Mbappe should not be picking it up there. Why didn't the Moroccan go up with him? Here's Dembele. Mbappe's got space. They're just letting Mbappe run. Good tackle. Good tackle on Dembele. Good timing. 2 minutes to go. Wunehi. Can Morocco get something before half time? Here's Wunehi. Centre. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Khanous. Hakimi. Diaz. Khanous. Oh, little flick there. Hakimi. Oh, flick from Hakimi too. These lot are feeling flary. Diaz, why are you shooting? Why are you shooting? Free kick. Was that a handball? That was very close. Very, very close. Yeah, it was. His arm is up like this. What are you doing? Put your arm down. Free kick, dangerous area on the brink of half-time. Morocco, Diaz and Hakimi over it. Is it going to be a ball into the box? I reckon it's going to be... I say that, actually. I reckon it's going to be a ball into the box, but I reckon Diaz might just try to be the hero again. Yeah, I think Diaz is going to try and shoot, isn't he? He's going to try and get it up over the wall. Which is the wrong thing to do. Diaz will not score. Let Hakimi... Hakimi's got a large run-up. Are they both going to shoot? It's a tight angle. Hakimi. No, come on, man. What kind of shot is that? I get what he's trying to do. He got zero bend on it. He nearly hit the poor guy in the head. That poor steward. Half-time? Half-time. There we are. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Like I said, Morocco will take it. Morocco will take this. Let's take a look at the stats when they do pop up on screen. I have no idea what the stats are right now. I'm guessing it's dominant on France's end. But, again, a couple of shots that Bono's had to stretch for. But apart from that, we've not had anything else. We've not had anything else from Morocco. We'll wait until the Morocco lineup disappears off screen. But yeah. Deschamps talking to the referee. They're talking about that long wait again. I'd love to know what that wait was for. Oh my God! 13 shots, 3 on target, 1.87 XG. Morocco, 0, 0, XG 0. That is wild. It didn't feel it was that like that. It didn't feel like that. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Loyanda, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Morocco is well drilled. Not sure how we beat them. Oh, you're talking as a... Oh, South Africa? When did you beat Morocco? Did South Africa get a result against Morocco? Oh, hang on. Was that the AFCON? That was the AFCON, wasn't it? Yeah, it was AFCON. AFCON. Yeah. Well, you're talking 3 years ago. It's not... Well, it's kind of the same team. But even that was under Gregi, and that it's a slightly different setup. I understand that was after they got to the semi-final of the World Cup completely, but it's hard to compare because this Morocco team has made slight adjustments. They're not quite the same. Fiery Scott, thank you very much. Saying, Younes, did you know that the Argentinian FA are getting investigated by the FBI on money laundering, wire fraud, and tax evasion? AFA should be kicked out. I heard about this. I'm not too sure exactly how far deep that goes. But I did read that. Again, I don't know. I don't know if that's completely legit, how far it is. I ain't got a clue. If I'm being completely honest. But yeah, we got 0-0. Listen, like I said, you see all these stats, and it didn't actually feel that way, to be honest. Those stats make it feel like, oh my God, France has peppered Morocco. And they've not really peppered Morocco, yeah. In terms of moving the ball into the final third, you can say they've peppered them. But apart from that, yeah, there's a couple of times that Bounous had to make a save. You know, some good saves. But aside from that, you know, yeah, Morocco haven't tested Mike Mignon yet properly. None. That's why I say Morocco will take this. Considering that in the second half, Morocco might actually have capacity to switch it on a little bit more. And France might have dealt all their cards here. This could be a big, big manager game. This could be something that Ouaebi, the Moroccan manager, might be able to play his cards right with. And that's simply with being able to know what to expect in the first half and make the adjustments to be able to get through them because he studied them in that entirety of that first half. Maybe Morocco get an advantage in the second half. Let's see. Although I will say this. If France score one, ouch. So let's see. Like they did with Canada. Yeah, similarly. Although I think with Canada, it's not the same. With Canada, I feel like Morocco just had a bad half. I just feel like Morocco was just not focused or not on it that first half. Second half, they came out much, much better. I think with this, there could be an element of just trying to study France a little bit and just don't concede. But just study them. Get into the second half, make the adjustments to go and get the result, and that's it. You know? I think that's what they might be doing. You have to take into context as well, in 2022, what happened? Morocco were the better team by a mile in that semi-final. If you look at Morocco in that 2022 World Cup, they were better than Spain. They were better than Portugal, and then they were better than France, but France had 2 opportunities, 2 chances, 2 goals. They took them. They were clinical. I feel like Morocco want to avoid that and not show all their cards just yet and not go all guns blazing, but to do enough in order to keep France at bay, which a couple of times they've gotten lucky with because of the saves. If it wasn't for the saves, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. France would be winning. But this is why I say Morocco will take this. 100% they'll take this. So let's see what's going to happen in the second half. Davsri, thank you for the super chat saying Chelsea Blue DS. I think I got shadow banned for criticizing Blueco on here. How can you get shadow banned on someone's channel? You're here. That don't make any sense. What, are some features removed? You know, if anyone's getting banned, it's the creator. So I could get shadow banned on my own channel, yes. But you can't get shadow banned on my channel. It doesn't make any sense. You know? Oh, good insight here. Morocco are playing the long game. Attacking, we are more than capable to go at them, but as you said, we are draining them. That's from a Moroccan. Oh, a mod timed him out. Oh, Davsri said, basically, I can't send super chats anymore, nor do my comments appear on here as Chelsea Blue DS, I swear. Is your account okay? Because, okay, I understand you're sending from a different account. Is your other account okay? Mia San Maya says, I did get unsubscribed from Younes Talks Chelsea for your information. Was originally just thinking due to World Cup. Hadn't been posting. YouTube killing it as always. Interesting. Interesting. You're not the first to say that in the last few days. Just saying. Do your predictions stay the same? Let me know. If you all reckon what you said earlier is going to still be the case, or would you change it? I'm going to stick with mine, personally. 2-1 Morocco. Dabsry again, thank you very much. Yeah, my Chelsea Blue DS account is fine. When I write a super chat and click send, it says unable to send super chat. Oh. And that's just on Younes Talks Chelsea, or is it on here? Like, is it your account as a whole, or is it on here, or is it on both? Let me know. Let me know if it's one or the other, or both. I'd love to know. We got a prediction of 2-1 France. I'm sticking with 3-1 Morocco. That's coming from the Moroccan. Interesting. That's confidence, that. 2-1 Morocco win. France 1-0. 0-0. Penalties, Morocco win. Interesting. Davsri again. Thank you, my friend. Only on Younes Talks Football Live. Interesting. Check and see if you can still send a super chat into a comment on Younes Talks Chelsea. Now, I'm not saying... Actually, yeah, you'd have to send it to find out, wouldn't you? I don't want you to just waste money, man. When's the next time I'm going to stream on Younes Talks Chelsea? Bloody hell, it's still a while away. Do you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You're here. That's the most important thing. 2-1 Morocco, 1-0 Morocco, 3-1 France, 3-1 France, France 2-0, 2-0 France. Heard about this YouTube unsubscription from another channel today. Is there a YouTube thing going on, perhaps? Is there a bug? No idea. 2-0 France, 4-2, 2-1 Morocco, 2-1 Morocco. But they have to do more in the second half, and a 1-1. Interesting. I think now it's starting to maybe shift a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a little bit more confidence for what Morocco are capable of and what they can do. So, Cursor, big up to you. Commiserations, Cursor. I've not spoken to you since the Swiss-Colombia game, haven't I? Yeah. Sorry, man. But I've got to say, that game put us all to sleep. I didn't even finish it. 90 minutes, we done the watch-along. I called it a night. I was like, see you later. I'm done. And then I found out Switzerland won on penalties. Some poor penalties from Colombia. But yeah, apologies. When you're back on ends, looking at the end of this month. So, yeah. Let me know if you're about. Dav's really saying, I swear it's because I criticised Blue Coal on a super chat. When did you do that? Do you know when? Let me know when, or when was it? That game was dross, bro. It was the worst Colombia match you could have streamed. You missed the better case. There's me thinking that last 16 is going to be banging. Switzerland, Colombia, two tight teams. Yeah, it was tight. Tightly asleep. Do you know what I mean? Tightly asleep. So, yeah. But look, it's like I said, respectfully, yeah, Defo Batman, just shout me. So, nice one, nice one. Switzerland or Colombia, right? I understand there's a South American thing, but I reckon either of them play Argentina, and we know the fate. We know the fate. So, I don't think you'll be feeling bad after the Argentina plays Switzerland. They'll play, Switzerland will get knocked out, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, well, it's fine now. So, yeah. Doing a video with Johnny. Well, Johnny is coming back today or tomorrow. He's been away. So, yeah. We'll see when he's going to upload, and, yeah, might get a stream in at some point for sure. Dazri, again, thank you very much. I criticize them on every one of your YTF lives. I mean, I find it pretty weird if they're watching this one as well. I understand if they want to, try and monitor my Younes Talks Chelsea channel, which they do. I know they do. But I'll be surprised if they're hanging about here watching this too. I mean, we're talking about Morocco, France, They probably don't even know what's going on. Right. We'll see what the second half's going to say. Tomorrow, so let me just have a look. The schedule for tomorrow, actually, the schedule for these quarterfinals, there's 4 games. I don't know why there's an exception here, right? Bear with me with what I'm about to say. We've got France, Morocco taking place at this time right now, yeah? Cool, great time. Spain, Belgium, tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK. Fantastic, right? And then, Saturday, we got Norway, England at this time on Saturday night. We got Norway, England, so it's going to be 10 p.m. UK time. And then Argentina, Switzerland takes place at 2 a.m. UK time. Why? Why is that the only exception? Why do they get a later kickoff? I mean, not even why do they get a later kickoff. Why do they have to kick off at that time, bruv? Do you know, for me, that's 5 a.m. I thought we were done with this. I swear, it's Saturday night. I might cover that. I might just cover it. But it's Argentina and Switzerland. Tell me, who's going through, Argentina or Switzerland? I swear, if I don't cover that game and all of a sudden Switzerland somehow go through with a 2-1 win, I swear I'm kicking off. I'm kicking off. So I almost feel like, is there even a point of covering it at that time when I know Argentina are through? I know for a fact Argentina are going through. Oh, if it was at an earlier time, I would do it, no problem. But 5 a.m. They couldn't have picked a worse time for me. Do you know what I mean? They really couldn't. Davsry again, thank you very much, mate. I sent like 2-3 super chats on every one of your lives, criticising them since the World Cup started. Quick sense for me, giving me the Johnny treatment. Oh, man. No more super chats for you. I mean, listen, Johnny beat them. Which I got to say, I was flabbergasted when he got that over the line. I really was. We were going through all that as it was happening. I'm like, how the hell has this happened? Itai82, thank you very much. Saying, I'm Palestinian from actual Palestine. Brother, yes, Egypt were wronged, but they also sucked. Please get over it. Stop whining, man up. Focus on England, Argentina. I've given, if you've seen my video, I've actually put up the short on here as well, and I've told you why I think Egypt are at fault for letting those first 2 goals in. I think at the end they had the potential of going into extra time and doing something taken away from them. I think that's the robbery. But I do think that Egypt, for letting go in the way they did to concede 2 goals in the space of time that they did, was on them. I've said that. You can go and watch that short if you've not seen it already. But yeah. Thank you for the super chat. And Blue Blood saying kickoff time is rigged too, Younes. Flipping out. Rigged against me, yeah? That's rigged against me. Not rigged against anyone else, just me. 5 a.m. Flipping out, man. Just as I was... You know, I recalibrated yesterday. Yesterday, I fully recalibrated. We didn't have a game. I managed to get sleeping patterns back in check, everything back to normal. Got up this morning beautifully. Fantastic. You know, we're doing a good time now. After this, it'll be bedtime, right? Quick little video on Younes Talks Chelsea, and then it's bedtime. Happy days. And now I get told I've got to do a 5 a.m. Argentina. We're about to kick off the second half. Milo Lewis, thank you for the contribution. Much appreciated. There's no comment though. If you intended to do that, feel free to just send in a chat. We're up and away in the second half. Ball over the top. Oh, that's poor. That's poor from Bono to Salahuddin. Throw. I was going to say free kick. Throw to France. Listen, Switzerland are not winning that game. It's just not happening. Oh, forgot to do super chat. My bad. Watch you all the time, all your videos. But what happened to Watchalong with you and George? Whoa, are you in a cave? George was travelling all up the gaff. If that was at the time when the war was kicking off and George wasn't in the country, so we couldn't stream, and then we put it all on the shelf. And then he got back here again, and we collabed, and we done videos on our second channel, so on here, and then he jetted off to the States. So, yeah. Hope that answers. You know Chelsea didn't make European football, right? Just in case you've been asleep this whole time. So... KG Man 2635, thank you very much for the super chat saying, I apologize for my ignorance here, but I'm curious why Morocco is a football powerhouse as of late, while Algeria right next door is yet to be one. How can I hang on, quick one. Chance for Morocco. Ball in, back post. They could have done better there. They could have done better. Here's Talbi. Winay. He's trying to... Can he get it? He does. Diaz. What are you waiting for? Waiting for the shot. To answer your question, Morocco, I believe, are an example right now in terms of on the African continent, how to actually function professionally and properly throughout all layers of their footballing infrastructure, right? So you go from the ground up, from the youth up. Things in their championship look fairly clean. Their standards and infrastructure in Morocco, fantastic. Top standards. Funding and everything is in place. Their youth setups are given resources and tools and support, and they won the Under-20 World Cup. Their men's team have just grown and grown, and they have consistency. They've got in the right managers to be able to get them going. They've done everything properly, right? In Africa right now, Morocco are the example on how a federation should act. Basically that. We've got talent. We've got footballers. We've got great players. But right now, we lack, not just us, you go across Africa, and we lack competency in the federations to be able to give these players what they need to excel and be pushed, like Morocco are doing. And that's why they stand out, because they've got fantastic talent, but they've also got everything. They've got all the backing behind them. Internally in Morocco, I think they've done a fantastic job. For the rest of us, there's people that do really, really good jobs, and then there's people that don't. And it comes down to incompetence. And you start hiring the wrong people, or you start wanting to get people in just to take your own personal interests. That sort of stuff happens across so many African countries. Senegal are our latest victim of that as well. So, yeah, that makes, basically, I hope that answers it. When Algeria were looking like they were functioning properly, right, and the federation was starting to look really clean, that's when we went to the World Cup in 2014. Everyone was backed and looking good. We went to the last 16 and took Germany to extra time. We then kept building the team and then went to AFCON in 2019 and we became African champions. And then after that, it all sunk. So I hope that helps. Basically. The Belmadi era, exactly. The Belmadi era, when he was our manager and he stayed with us for 7 years, proper, because it was working. We went unbeaten, 35 games. And then Belmadi left and it all went left. Morocco are in the midst of their consistency now properly, and they're building on their success, that's the rare thing. They're building on their success. Normally, you get teams that succeed, and then it just falls apart. For Morocco now, they had success, and they want it to continue. They're pushing even more. I heard Wahabi's words saying that his aim is to win the World Cup. Like, there is no, we're just going to try and get to the final, or just try and do better than 2022. He said, success for me is winning this. I'm like, I rate that. I think that's fantastic. You know, no African manager's been able to come out and speak like that ever. Now, he can say that and people believe him. You know? Belmadi was your Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, if you want to put it like that. No, actually, I would say he was more... yeah, he was, to be honest. He was more Mourinho. If you want to put it like that, except he lasted longer. Similar attitude. He would say the truth always. That's why things were clean. He never let any shenanigans happen. He was controlling everything. So ball up, and that's out for a goal kick. 52 minutes played, still 0-0. Mignon goes over to Luca Digne. Rabiot. Koundé? Dembele? Is Doué. Mbappe. Oh, I thought he was going to flick it back to Doué there. He was running into space. Koundé. Dembele. Dembele. Oh, Mbappe. No, sorry, Doué. Good tackle. Here come Morocco. It's a chance of a through ball here. Younes. Sorry, Talbi. He's on the left. Why is he on the left? Did they change sides? Looked like he shifted sides. He was on the right. Now he's on the left. Where's Younes? On the right. Ahmed, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Saying YouTube keeps lagging and jumps the live stream back 10 seconds. Do you know why? About Santos, he's only midfielder sellable. That's why Chelsea sold him. I know they sold him to make money because they need the cash. Well, yeah, we put ourselves in that situation. Look at what we bought. But yeah, I think it must be a YouTube bug or something. It's happened to me in the past where I've had that with some streams. Maybe that's back now. I know there were some problems on YouTube then in the last 2 days. I had it in my, obviously as a YouTuber, you get updates in terms of functionality, bugs, all of that. And we did have a report last couple of days. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. Are we going to get a breakthrough in this deadlock? All given away. Here come Morocco. He's giving it back. Bloody hell. Kone. Uh-oh. Mbappe. Shot! Straight to Bruno. Unlucky. Mike Mignon. Whoa. Not too much happening here, is there? It's hesitant. You can tell they're hesitant. But like I say, this is working more in Morocco's favour, I reckon. Unless if France were to score. If France score, oh boy, it all opens up at that point. I reckon, I'll be honest, I reckon if France score, Morocco are out. Like this. Oh, what a turn, what a turn. Through ball and Mbappe, how has he missed? All he had to do was tap it. Elise done all the hard work there. All the hard work. Look at the way he's gone round Bouedi there. Beautiful. In between Bouedi and, is that Ainoui, if I'm not mistaken? Was he offside? Mbappe's tried to, it's a nice little feed from Elise. Oh, it's a nice little flip-flap, that. That's a terrible shot. My God. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Oh, it's a cheeky ball from Dembele into space. Doué, Mbappe. He's gone back. Luca Digne, Rabiot. Little flick from Doué into Mbappe. He's barged off Hakimi. Oh, Hakimi's pushed him there. That's just a straight push. And he's pushed him again. That's just a straight push, isn't it? Mbappe's getting under his shoulder there. Not under his shoulder, under his skin, not under his shoulder. That's a Saeed TV moment from me, that. Under his shoulder. He got under his shoulder. What do you mean under his shoulder? You know? It's like Saeed saying the curtains are on the wall. We bloody know that. Do you know what I mean? And Sika, thank you for the super chat. Did you know there'll be a halftime show at the final? Yeah, I know. Utter woke nonsense. Half-time will be half an hour long. It won't be 15 minutes like normal. So God help the players. It's going to be half an hour. Madonna, Shakira, and Justin Bieber. You won't find me listening to that, I'll tell you that now. I'll have a conversation in the chat with you guys for half an hour. I won't be listening to that nonsense. Free kick, Morocco. No, I'm being honest. Hang on, Speed's in the halftime show? He can't be. It's a concert. They're singing. Speed don't sing. Unless he's going to perform his World Cup song. But how do you fit all that together? How do you get Madonna, Shakira, Justin Bieber, and Speed to do the halftime show all together? Don't really add up. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, because we're in America, they're going to do this. We don't normally get halftime shows during the World Cup final. But in America, we do. America! Yeah. Luka Digne. Oh, nice tackle in there. Hakimi. Diaz, he's lost it again. Here come France. Ball in. Mazraoui. Cleared. Shot. Oh! 1-0 Mbappe! Mbappe's put France 1-0 up. That's a cracking shot. That is an absolute cracker. Oh, man, Morocco left that space, that space, and Mbappe was just like, yo. Beautiful shot, beauty. They're complaining to the referee. I don't know why they're complaining. What are you complaining about? You know? Mbappe. I think Mbappe is level on goals now with Messi. Oh, it's a cheeky touch as well. Yeah, it's a... Oh, look at the way he's got that around Diop. Oh, that's a phenomenal finish. Oh, my God. Because from his angle, it didn't even look like he could see the gap. He just thought, I'm going to bend this round and it's going to end up in that net. There's no way a goalkeeper on earth saves that. He's literally got Diop in front of him and gone, you know what, I'm putting it around you and it's going to find the corner. Even though I can't see the corner because you're in the way. And he flipping did it. What a finish. What a finish. Kylian Mbappe. Wild. 1-0 France. Oh, I think Morocco are in trouble here, you know. Rahimi and Amrabat are coming on. Who's coming off? Younes is coming off. And Bouedi. Those are pretty much like-for-like subs. I think there's a formation change, maybe to a 4-4-2 now. If Rahimi's going up top with Brahim Diaz, maybe, or is Brahim Diaz coming back in to be a normal winger? It could be that, because Rahimi's going up front for sure. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Morocco. This is fine. I'm sorry, bro. I am. It's a great shot from Mbappe. Holy crap. Rahimi scored in the last game, out of all of our surprise. You know, after that miss. Do you remember 2 games ago, he had that sitter. And then the last game, he scored. Mbappe is pleading for help here. Is he okay? What's going on? He's up now. He's up on his feet. So you didn't need help. Here come Morocco. Morocco are going to have to start pushing up. They're going to have to start pushing up. That's a challenge. That's a challenge, referee. Yeah, that's a yellow card, ref. Mbappe's been... I was going to say a bad Jamaican word there. But he's been clamped. Let's say clamped. Clamked's a sensible word. Yeah, that's a yellow. Easy yellow. Although Mbappe's like, I've been shot. I've been shot. Yeah, you guessed what word I was going to say. You guessed it. It's there. Yeah. I'm glad that you figured it out. Oh, the first one, he ran into Diop. I don't see anything weird with that. Oh, nearly taken off. Oh, Elise's been phenomenal as well. He's so efficient. Even defensively, Elise's fantastic. Mbappe, ball in. France are pushing here. Yeah, this could be... I got to say, no, so far, no signs of fixing. None. So far, so good. I have to be honest. There's been nothing that screams, oh my God. Nothing. It's just I'm very intrigued now for Morocco. How are they going to respond? You ain't got a choice but to come out and start playing properly, man. You have to start attacking. You're going to have to start leaving some space. You know? Elise? Elise's... What a player. What a player. Koundé to Coney. Oh, Elise's getting too cheeky. Elise thought he was that guy. Okay, and but no, I'll take that back. Rahimi thought he was that guy, and he's ran it off the pitch. What a shot. Bono was just too late to react. He couldn't see. Diop was in between him and Mbappe. He couldn't see a thing. Quality from Mbappe. Fantastic. Dembele, Mbappe's making a through. Dembele. Oh no, it's 2-0! Oh no! Oh, Morocco, it's done. It's done. Oh man. Oh, Morocco, man. France are going through. France are going through. It's a great goal from Dembele, but I have to say, Morocco, what are you doing? For the first one, I completely understand. Mbappe's just a machine. For the second one, what the hell are you guys on? How are you letting Dembele just run from nearly the halfway line on the edge of that centre circle all the way to the edge of the box? You've done what we did for Messi. You've actually done what we did for Messi. Look where he receives that. No one's going to him. No one's going to him. No one. Let him just, yeah, there you are. You've done exactly what we did with Messi. That is... Oh, man. Well, that's the end of that then. Fast brain, thank you very much. I could be wrong, but I think this France team is good. I think just a bit. Just a bit. I'm starting to get that feeling. Hey, listen. Yeah? Listen. England, we got one job. We got one job. Yeah? One. England, it's up to us to save world football. It really is. At this point, it's down to us. Yeah? Enough of Argentina and France and all that. We got to come in and disrupt the system. Yeah? We were thinking maybe Morocco might be the ones to do this. No, they cannot stop France. Okay, well, cool. If France have gotten past them, all right, cool. France will play Spain or Belgium. It's on England to stop Argentina, and then it's on England to get to the final and stop these lot. Simple as that. Ken Joy, thank you very much for the super chat. Mbappe ain't a dictator. He's a liberator. He will save football for bad corruption Argentina team. Nah, England will do that. England will stop the corruption and Mbappe. Yeah? How's that? We're going to stop it all. Everyone shall be stopped. Oh, man. Ah, damn. Morocco, man. What are you lot doing? I didn't think he'd go like this. I actually didn't. I actually thought, you know what? Like, it'll be tight until the end. And then if someone nicks it, someone nicks it. But this second half, France have just stamped all over him. You know? Swinton, thank you very much for the super thanks. Much appreciated. I like that. And they're playing a classic French tune, to be honest. Alors on danse. It's a great song, by the way. I love that song. It's true. Alors on danse. Alors, je danse pas. Zaire Emery coming on. Is that Coney coming off? He's had a good game. Yeah, Coney's coming off. Coney's been really good this tournament, man. I would say the last 3 games, especially for France, Coney has been fantastic. He's locked it down. I would keep an eye on Coney properly in terms of club football and where he's going to be heading proper. Not in terms of moving anywhere. I'm just saying in terms of his form. Kimeli, thank you very much. Saying they might do the reverse and upset France. Imagine. Yeah, Coney plays for Roma at the moment, doesn't he? Honestly, man, I'll be honest. I would be all over him. I really would be all over him. Playing at Roma at the moment, 29 games last season. He's impressed me. I remember seeing him in the lineups early on in the tournament and thinking, is he going to fit? Is he going to do all right? He's been class. I think he's brought a lot of balance to that French midfield properly. And if you look at how he's been used, he's been able to liberate. Elise drops deep, picks up the ball, goes. He provides enough cover. He works very well alongside Rabiot. Rabiot, I think, has had a good tournament too, but I think Kone has been... instrumental in the way that he moves constantly. Ball into the box, cleared. Oh! What was that? Upamecano, what are you doing? Ball in, he's tried to... Bloody, imagine that as an own goal. Imagine that. Hakimi to take. Ball in. What kind of ball is that? Oh my God, wouldn't he keep it on? It's gone out. Unbelievable. Oh, Swinton De Silva, thank you very much. Swinton Silva saying, my first super chat, I wanted to say I'm graduating soon with my girlfriend I met during my college time, and watching the World Cup life seems so good, and watching my favourite streamer. Hope you good, OG fan. Congratulations on graduation with you and your girlfriend. And that sounds like a really cool story. So, yeah, congrats. Much appreciated as well for being OG. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know the feeling. I know the feeling after studying and you're chilled and you're relaxed and it's all good and you've done well and life's fantastic and now you've got the World Cup and you're enjoying that and you've got your girlfriend. Life could not be better. Enjoy and soak in every single moment. That's my advice, because the time will come when you're going to have to start, you're like, okay, well, I've got to do this now, and I've got to do this, and I've got to do this. So like you see right now, this bliss that you're in, soak it all in, man. Soak it all in. You're going to look back at it and smile. I promise you. Koundé. Upamecano. Luca Digne. France have been pretty organised this tournament from the beginning. There was doubt as to whether they've been tested and all of this. I remember saying that myself. With France, every single step of the way, they look stronger. It's mad. Ounahi, Talbi. There was a couple of more subs. Diaz and Salahuddin, if I'm not mistaken, got taken off. Focus on the bag. 100%. 100%. Get things in order to start earning. And your next stress is when you retire. Enjoy it now. Good advice. Very good advice. What's wrong with Mbappe? All right, cool. Mateta's coming on instead. See what I mean? Mbappe might be coming off it. He's got a little bit of an issue. It might just be precautionary, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he's up on his feet. Might be a precaution here. Swinton again saying, I was the one who asked you if you would go bald if England win the World Cup on Twitch, and I think Euros 2020. Oh, I remember that. I do remember that. It's a shame it never happened. Nature decided to step in for me, though, so, But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mbappe with a wave. Is he okay? Not sure what the injury is, to be honest. He looks happy. He's smiling. I think it's just a precaution. I think he just wants some rest. He's like, my job here is done, huh? I will go and rest now. I will go and relax. And I shall be there for the semi-final. Ken for Chelsea, thank you very much. Watch out, Younes. This will be Senegal and Egypt reverse. Morocco will win. Bloody hell, mate. Don't hold your breath. Yeah? Don't hold your breath. If you do hold your breath, you might not make it, I'll be honest. What do you mean shocking accent? I just didn't try. Do you want me to try? Morocco with the ball on the right, or the counter by the French. Olysée, c'est Olysée, Olysée. To Mateta. Oh, it leaves the box and it is now back with the Morocco. Do you think that this accent is not good? Alors, qu'est-ce que tu penses? What do you think? You go look at your accent, huh? I just wasn't trying. The baguette is powerful, yes. You know what baffling me, actually? Mateta's come on. Well, it's not baffling me. I know why. Shirky's not playing, is he? Why is Shirky not playing? Yeah. Because it's Didier Deschamps, that's why. It's Rahimi. Can Morocco get one? Yeah, just one. Get France to think about something at least. We've got 11 minutes left of this game. Morocco it's done, isn't it? It's done. If France scored a third, I swear. Oh, no. This is too smooth from France. Too smooth. This is not looking good, bruv. Morocco, man. I gotta be honest, I didn't expect this. I thought it'd be tighter than this. Morocco's second half have folded. They've just folded. And it's the first time this tournament we've seen them fold. Don't get me wrong, I still think Morocco getting to the quarterfinal is a great result. I remember we spoke about this in the group stage, if I'm not mistaken, and I was saying that what's the aim for Morocco? And obviously the aim would be to try and get to the semi-final again. I was like, but what would be acceptable? I think if you've made the semi-final and everyone's like, how the hell did you do that? You can't really expect to just get there again. You know, that's really hard to do. Back to back, I said quarterfinal, I think is acceptable for Morocco. It's acceptable. It's not something to kick off about, right? And then anything that comes after that will just be incredible. And they've done it. They've got to a quarterfinal. They've lost, unless something miraculous happens here in 10 minutes. So, yeah. But this second half, they folded. Ken Fochels, did Kante make the squad? Yeah, Kante's there. He's just not played. Which is actually pretty mad. Yeah, you're right. Why is he not playing? I'd bring on Kante. Especially with like 10 minutes to go, I'd bring him on. Cornflake Serial Killer, thank you very much. I'm at work. How are Morocco 2-0 down? Well, first half was 0-0, pretty... I think Morocco, like I said, were taking that. It was French dominant, but apart from two big saves from Bono, there wasn't anything else much. And then the second half, Morocco have just not... Weirdly enough, they've done more in the first half, which was seen as quiet. That Mbappe goal is stupid. I think that's what done it for Morocco, man, because it's like I said, if France go 1-0 up, I think it's game over. That's exactly what's happened. I was hoping Morocco would go 1-0 up, and even if France get an equaliser, it's still all to play for. France go 1-0 up, now you're chasing, you're going against everything you were doing during the game. You open up. And that's what's happened. They opened up. You know, that ball into Dembele. Dembele turns and just runs like a free man as he wants. You can't do that, man, to these sort of players. You can't. I have a question. Which Morocco team is better, 22 or 26? I'll let the Moroccans answer that. My own opinion, I think this team is more developed. But the results are the results. 22 did better. And beating Spain, Portugal, and shot from Munehi, unlucky. Beating Spain, Portugal, and almost France too. But I think in terms of a football team, I think this team is more developed. It's just one result on the day, isn't it? It's France. Definitely 2026. My opinion, 22. 26 for sure. Interesting. Corner ball again. If Morocco can get one, I guess who knows? But they're leaving it late. Ball in. It's unlucky. It's another Moroccan sub here. Swinton again, thank you very much, saying, would you go bald if England beat Argentina? Nah, I'm not doing that now. I am no longer taking any bribes. Or dares. Let's call them dares. I'm not doing it, no. No. I could joke about it if I knew it's all going to grow back properly. Now I'm actually in a bit of like a 50-50 of like I actually want to keep my hair. So I'm not looking to lose it anytime soon. Don't worry though. Mr. Audi TT will be able to get this done by himself. Don't worry. He won't need my hair. Morocco are trying. Ball in. Straight to Manuel. I'm already going bald. Exactly. Chelsea stressing me out. Algeria stressing me out. England, you better not. Yeah, you better not. Ball in. Uh-oh. Elise. He's tried to dink it into that far corner. He's tried. Unlucky. Yeah, this is done. This is done. $17 shots to 4. 6-1. Koundé's off. Hey, Gusto. Gusto's getting some minutes. I wonder if he's off to Manchester City or not. Oh, nice little turn. Intercepted. Here's Elise. Elise, man. Oh, my God. Oh, it's happening again. Dembele tried to feed Mateta there. Intercepted. Hakimi. Oh, Morocco, Morocco, Morocco. Shot! Good save. We are witnessing the end of Africa at this World Cup. That's it. We're all going to be home. Oh, Mbappe's taken one boot off. Oh, ankle. Did he twist his ankle? He might have. He's trying to reduce some swelling. He'll be fine. If it's just a twisted ankle, he's fine. Here's Mazraoui. Hakimi. Nice, Unahi. Poor, man. Poor. Morocco been found out today. Oh yeah, true. No, there is one African team left in this competition. I forgot about the French. When they Ahmed, thank you very much for the super chat. Koundé hair reminds me of Ivory Coast Gervinho. I know. I thought that earlier on. I didn't say anything. But yeah, I thought the same. I was like, hang on, is that Koundé? What's he done? Yeah, he's got the band and yeah, it's like everything's like plastered towards the side of his face. Yeah. Yeah, Morocco today, no edge, I agree. No edge, no bite. This feels like a completely different Morocco team, no fighting spirit at all. Does feel like they didn't show up today. Which you can't have at a World Cup, man. You have to show up. You know what I mean? 6 minutes. The Moroccans are rioting in London now. Mate, wait and see what happens in France. That's what I'm going to say, yeah? The French will riot because they've won, and the Moroccans will riot because they've lost. You know? And then everyone else in between will be robbing places while the police are distracted. That's just what happens every time. I'm not even kidding. That's just what happens all the time in France. I have to be honest. So far in this tournament, which team looks complete, the most complete? I would say France. I would say France. Even if we're talking about Argentina. What team looks the most complete? France. They look flawless, man. They absolutely look flawless. From back to front, they just look... Every player looks on it. Do you know what I mean? It's like Argentina, even against Egypt, when 2-0 down. I don't see that happening with France. I just don't. Do you know what I mean? You know, Argentina had a tight one with Cape Verde. I don't see it happening with France. France, they just look, as I said, as the tournament goes on, they look stronger. As each game they show up even better than the last game. They're so accurate. That's what's crazy. Their efficiency, their accuracy is mad. All their passing, movement, and shooting has just been, look at Rabiot, go, look at Mateta. Good tackle. 3.5 minutes left. Morocco will be heading home. I think France beat Spain convincingly, if I'm honest. I think France beat Spain convincingly. I'm pretty certain France are playing the final. Goodbye, everyone. It was a fun ride. It was. It was. You can leave this with your chin up. Obviously, I think for the tournament as a whole, not for tonight. Tonight's been a bit, I expected more, but it's a good tournament. It's a good tournament. Quarterfinal. Good job. Dembele. Yeah, Morocco have folded. Here's Mateta. Nearly 3-0. Nearly. Wallahi. Rahimi's running. Rahimi. Feed Rahimi. They've given up. They're done. They're done, guys. They're done. We're going to end here after this. And let me give you the schedule. Like I said, Spain, Belgium, we will be here tomorrow to be covering that. So make sure you guys are here. I will be dropping a second video on Younes Talks Chelsea straight after this. So make sure you guys are there. And that's the plan. Digital Arts, thank you very much, my friend. Morocco shouldn't worry. They will go through the semi-finals after 60 days, if you get what I'm saying. Ah, man. Ouch. Ouch. I can see the Senegalese smiling at that comment. Mad thing. Maybe we'll win it by then. Oh, man. $50 seconds left. We're on the brink now. There's going to be a bomber after you drop the video. Probably. Always flipping happens. France are heading to the semi-final. Last chance will be for France. Can they make it 3-0? Shot. Goal kick. There it is. France are in the semi-final. Morocco are out. Africa is out. That's the end of our World Cup. Commiserations to Morocco. France, absolutely deserved. Absolutely deserved. Fantastic. Flawless. What can we say? So, there we are. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I will see all of you here tomorrow for Spain versus Belgium. I'm going to try and get a video out before that as well in the day, depending on what's cooking. So keep your eyes peeled for that. The videos are still dropping. So thank you all so much. And yeah, we'll be here tomorrow for Spain versus Belgium and see who France are going to play in the semi-final. So thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone in the chat, as always, for the interaction. Fantastic from all of you. And thank you to the super chats as well. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. And I will catch all of you on here tomorrow on Younes Talks Chelsea in a little bit. Have a good one, people. See you lot later. Take care. And yeah, bonsoir. Et bonne nuit. Good night.